And we are live. Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I am your host, Muhammad Al-Jahmi, and we are live with Kahoot right now. The game pin is 9619866. Get to logging in. Nobody's on right now, so we'll wait for people to join. Just gotta introduce beforehand. Oh. If the sound is not good, please let us know. There's 5 people on it right now. Share it. So far, there's 5 people. All right, share the link. Share the link.
Okay.
All right, we got nobody so far. We got 8 people concurrent viewers, but nobody has joined. Showing.
I sent them.
I don't know why nobody's joining right now. Oh, we got the first person, Neda. Alright, let's see. We got 14 viewers right now. Make sure you guys share this stream to your friends and family. So then at the end, if we have over or around 100 active viewers and participants, we're going to have 5 randomized winners who win, I believe, $10. Zakaria, we got the Akhawat, Yasser, and Nada so far. So we're going to start around 8:45 or something like that. And wait in 11 minutes basically, so we can get more people. Alright, so as I said before, I am Muhammad Al-Jahmi and I will be your main host tonight. Alongside me is going to be
Abdurrahman Mashrah.
Abdurrahman Mashrah is a member of the AMS Media Committee and one of the Shabab from the Masjid. And we also have the public relations of the AMS Media Committee, and that is Brother Hudayfa Aounallah. Hudayfa Aounallah, the son of Ali Aounallah, which we all know. And Hudayfa as well is from the Media Committee. He's also from the Youth Committee. He helps out with the Dawah Committee. He's everywhere, and in every committee. He's even in his dad's committee, his dad's office committee. So make sure to share the stream. Zakaria Dahani. Assalamu alaikum. Salam guys. What's up, Zakaria? Kayf al-hal? Inshallah you are doing good. And we'll see if you'll do as good as you did last time when I was here. You got, I believe, 2nd place. So, Ani, why get a job when you could just win Kahoots? How's the sound, guys? Is it good? Like, say something in the description, because I have it a little bit higher than usual. So if the sound's not good, let me know. If it's too low, too high, we will lower, higher it as you guys want. try to hire it just to see if it is still good. No, it's good. I mean, okay, here. How's it right now? I hired a little bit. If it's too low or whatever, then I'll just hire even more. Inshallah, today we're gonna have from our for our stream, we are going starting from where Anwar last left off, and you guys finished the Isra and Mi'raj, and we're gonna start with the first Aqaba pledge. Maybe you guys can get some review in before we actually start the quiz, which starts in about 7 minutes. So if you guys want to use this time to study, maybe look at your notes or whatever you guys use. I don't know if you guys use notes or on any of these, but yeah, we'll be starting in about 7 minutes, inshallah. Just a quick announcement. Right now, at the masjid, the Shabat are having their girls' movie night. So if you follow our social medias, you'll see all these posts about our events and things that we have at the masjid. So follow AMS Dearborn on social media, on Instagram, on Facebook, or whatever you prefer. And make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get notifications once there's a lecture or something that's being live streamed, such as this Kahoot that you guys are joining us on tonight. And also tomorrow, inshallah, we're going to have a Shabab night brought to you by the AMS Activities Committee around the topic of before you are judged or preparing to be judged in Yawm al-Qiyamah, inshallah. So it's going to be tomorrow from around 8:30 to 1 a.m. and it's for Shabab only. The Shabat, they have their own Shabat night. So like I said before, follow us on social media and you'll stay updated on these types of events, inshallah. Let's see who we got today. We have so far around 30 people, 29 people right now. There's 6 minutes left, so share. Let's see who we have. We have Ragad, who says she's gonna be the winner.
Yeah, Abdullah Jahmi.
Where's Abdullah Jahmi? Abdullah Jahmi. We have Abdullah. I don't know if they're related. We have Hisham, Nadine, Sumaya, Muhammad, Asam. We have Allah is one. We have Mufti M. I don't know if that's someone trying to be Mufti Mek. We have Mecca. And then we also have let's see if we have any of the usuals. We have Hiba. I don't know if that's the Hiba I know, but I don't know if that's Hiba, my sister. But where are the usuals? There's no usuals here. There's usually Fustuq, Baqalawa, Loza. Where are they?
Tawfiq Khoja.
Oh, Fustuq is here. Where's Tawfiq? Tawfiq family, Tawfiq Khoja. Where are they? We have Ihsan. We have Huda. Mufti _F and Mufti _M. Interesting. We have Ismail Saidi. Is that how you say it? Saidi. And we have Zach. Huh? Saidi.
I think so.
No, I think it's Saidi. Because Saedy. We have Zach Hamza. Alright, so right now we got 31 people. I'm thinking we should start at like around 50. So there's like 4 minutes left until we begin, but until maybe 50 people join on to the stream. So share the YouTube link instead of just a flyer or something to your families. And inshallah, we will begin as soon as we have close to at least to 50 people or 50 players.
Right now we're at 31.
Yep, 31 players. Okay, let's see if we got any new people on here. There's the Ali S is new. We got Dalal. We have
Me Abe.
who?
Me Abe.
Where's me Abe? Where?
Oh,
Me Abe. Where?
I just seen it.
Better not be Abe. Abe Al Jalal.
Better not be the one I know.
Yeah. Okay, and we are at 35. I don't know. It goes up and goes down. Goes up, goes down. I don't know. People are changing their names. Maybe. I recommend not putting a name that you're gonna be embarrassed if you win, and then you have to send an email, and we see your name on your email or something like that. Like last time, somebody wrote Al Jinn as their gamer name or their player name, and then I was like, if you choose to join or to if you win, and then you send your email and we see your name, it's gonna be pretty embarrassing to find your name as Al Jinn. Alright, so a few more minutes, inshallah, we'll begin. Baklava is here. I think Baklava was in the top 5 last time. But not when I was here, when Anwar was here. Usually, Fustuq is the one that's doing very good on these quizzes. And then Zakaria wins some of them. Or won one of them. I'm not sure if he won last time. But this one's gonna be a little bit easier than the last one I did. Last one I did it was a little bit tricky. So then this one I tried making it easier. Who's that? Saidi? Did my name show up? Are you Ismail? No, Ismail Jabir. Let's see. What's your name? Saidi. Hold on. Where's the Saidi? Your name was just here. I just saw it. Because there was one before with your same last name. What? Your name is not showing up right now. Your name is gone. Ismail. Oh yeah, no. I only see Ismail Jabir. And that's it. I don't see Ismail. You see Ismail here? Any of you guys see Ismail? No, Ismail, your name is not on here.
No, wait. I just seen it.
What? It's probably Ismail Jabir you saw. Nope. I don't know. You telling me you see your name? Maybe try again. Maybe the A is a Q. Let's see. Do you see Ismail with the A, with a Q instead of an A?
Let's go back up.
Okay. Ismail, your name is not here. I don't see it at all. Maybe try closing the app or whatever that you're using to log in, and then do it again. We're going to be here for like a couple more minutes, and then inshallah we will begin. We have around right now 40 people. So inshallah we will begin soon.
Just a reminder, everyone, please like the video. That way we can spread it more. Barakallah feekum.
Alright, the number of people is going up and down. So, I mean, Masjid al-Huda. I wonder what's going on in Masjid al-Huda. We got all of them playing right now. I don't know if they have a Shabab night today?
I think they have a movie night.
Or, no, if they had a movie night, I don't know if they'd be watching Kahoot. Maybe a Shabab night, I don't know. But shout out to Masjid al-Huda and Nuh and Muhammad, Nad Dabad, Hisham. We got 39 people so far. Ismail, I still do not see your name. So,
I don't know where it is.
yeah, I don't know. Your name is not here, Ismail. Wait, hold on, let me see. You said now? Let's see. Ismail Jabir again. And Abdullah, Ragad. Nope, I do not say your name. Your name is nowhere to be found. Are you making sure you put in the number in right? Whoa.
Oh.
How many people from Mr.
No, this is a spam.
No, there's no way.
I think it's a spam.
Could be a spam.
It's a
Alright,
spam.
what is this spam? Who's doing this? Mr. Hadat. 22, 27.
Come on, Masjid Huda.
Come on. If this is someone that's doing a spam, or if it's not a spam, I don't know. Maybe you guys could be having a Shabab night, and you have a number next to your name, and it's Mr. Huda something. But
Just popped up so quickly.
But I mean, if your name is Mr. If if this is a spam, then I don't know. Ismail, your name is now showing up.
Yeah.
Ismail with W. So it shows up Mr. Huda multiple times. See it? Mr. Huda 38, 8, 35.
No hate on Masjid al-Huda, but this definitely looks like spam. You guys need to have some sort of creativity. If there's 36 teams in Masjid al-Salah or Masjid al-Huda, you need to come up with 36 different teams. Come on. You guys can't come up with 36 different names? Start removing them one by one. Bye-bye.
Alright.
And if it's somebody that actually goes to Masjid al-Huda, this is not very respectful. Because now we have some nice competition with the masajid. We try to be the best in terms of Shabab night, come to the youth. But I've given lectures at Shabab nights in Masjid al-Huda. They ask for help, I help them out. And people from Masjid al-Huda have been here helping us out for the AMS. We're all boys, we're all friends. But this doesn't represent La Islam, wala Masjid al-Huda, wala AMS. It just looks like a little kid playing around.
I mean, if you guys are actually playing the game, then I guess you guys can make all of you guys have different names.
If there's 36 teams at Masjid al-Huda right now, and you guys are watching it on a big screen TV, ahlan wa sahlan. We'll give you all a gift card if you win.
Yes.
Just come up with 36 different team names. Okay? It's not hard.
A sidey. Let's see a sidey. Where's he at? You were just here, Ismail. Was he here before? Ismail, I don't know where you're going with your name. You keep running away with it.
It's here and then it's leaving. It's here and then it's leaving.
Alright, Ismail. I'm gonna give you one more minute and then we're gonna start. We got 43 people right now. So I mean, your name was here before and then it went away. I don't know if you're leaving the app or something, but we're gonna get started soon, like very soon. Okay, now your name came up. Ismail Saidi. Now your name is here. Alright guys, we're gonna start inshallah in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now
We shall begin.
A Kahoot by the American Muslim Society. The Sealed Nectar, Part 9. Al-Rahiq al-Makhtum Halqa Raqam 9. Before we begin, okay, so of course it's quiz number 9. Before we begin, hold on. Before we begin, we shall talk about. First, we'll give a few reminders. At the end, when we have our winners revealed, the winner take a screenshot once your name is on the podium. Take a screenshot of your Kahoot username. Send the screenshot to Kahoot at AMSDearborn.org, and we're gonna send you your gift card through the email. And then you enter your gift card details to your Amazon account, and then you can use it on Amazon.com to make a purchase. Okay, and this Kahoot is brought to you by Is'ad Foundation, Mu'assasat Is'ad Al-Aghathiyah. So special thanks to tonight's sponsor, and we'll talk more about them later, inshallah, and near the end of the stream, before revealing the winners, inshallah. So this question, first one is a slider question. How many people gave bay'ah to Muhammad, peace be upon him, during the first Aqaba? كم عدد الناس الذين بايعوا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم في العقبة الأولى? Alright. If you get near it, you'll be given
you still get points.
some points, but you won't get the full amount of points unless you get the exact answer.
So try your best.
Everybody's... Okay, 6 people. And the answer was 12 people. So, before we started this chapter, we talked about the 6 Medinees who embraced Islam in the pilgrimage in the 11th year of prophethood. And in the following year, during the pilgrimage, there came a group of 12 people who were ready to say or acknowledge that Muhammad ﷺ is their prophet. And of these were the other 7, like 7 of these people were Mu'adh ibn Harith, Dakhwan bin Abdul Qais, Ubaidah bin As-Samit, Yazid bin Ta'labah, Al-Abbas bin Ubaidah bin Nadlah, Abu al-Haytham, and Waym bin Sa'idah from Aus. And now we will, let's see how everybody did on this first question. So first place right now,
Nada.
still early, but first place is Nada by 10 points, ahead of the Akhawat. Third place, okay, Nada I've seen before on top 5. Al-Akhawat never seen before, so welcome to this Kahoot. Muhammad YE I've seen before as well, 970, 6 points behind. Fadl is fourth place, and
Kura.
Kura is 5th place by 1 point. So I mean it's close. So the faster you answer, the more points you get. Gaming Studio says hi to you too. Hi, how are you? Join in if you didn't join in yet. The code is at the bottom. It's 9619866. And you know you could still win it. It's still early. Still the first question. The next question will be read by Abdurrahman. Is it true or false?
True or false? Mus'ab bin Umair al-Abdari was the first Muslim ambassador sent to Yathrib. Mus'ab bin Umair al-Abdari أول سفير مسلم إلى يثرب. True or false?
Yeah, 50 people right now. 51, 52, 53. You guys gotta answer fast. 2 seconds, 1 second. 54.
And the correct answer is true.
And the answer is true. So everybody, for the most part, like majority of people got that one right. So after the oath was taken, or the bay'ah was done, the Rasul ﷺ sent Mus'ab bin Umair al-Abdari as the first Muslim ambassador to teach people about the doctrines of Islam and give them advice and guidance and propagating Islam among those who still believed in multiple gods or polytheism. So he went there as a da'iyah to teach them and to make light and to introduce to them Islam. And once he got there, of course he's an outsider, so once he got to there, he is welcomed by someone which will lead us into our next question, read by Hudayfa. Next question. Oh, before we get to that next question, the leaderboard. Muhammad moved up to number 1. Fadl is now number 2. Me Abe is now number 3 by 1 point. So it's close. There's 3 points ahead of so Muhammad YE is ahead of Fadl by 3 points. Fadl is ahead of Abe at 3rd place by 1 point, and Samih is in 4th place, and Abu Khalil is usually in the top 5, and he's at 5th place.
Also, Hanan is
the
highest climber so far.
Up 10 places, which is early, but we'll see if you can make it into the top 5. Now, the next question.
Who hosted Mus'ab bin Umair al-Abdari in Medina? من استضاف مصعب بن عمير الأبدري في المدينة المنورة؟ Is it أسيد بن حضير، أسعد بن زريرة، سعيد بن معاذ، يزيد بن ثعلبة؟
All right. So for the most part, again, I mean, if the sound is low, please let me know. By the way, because I'm hearing it from the mic. It's a little bit low, but as long as you guys can hear it, then it should be good. So the correct answer is As'ad bin Zurayrah. So when Mus'ab bin Umair reached Medina, he was greeted by As'ad bin Zuraira, and he was hosting him. He stayed with him, and they prepared to do da'wah and to teach people and that were still professing and believing in polytheism, and teaching them about Islam, and teaching them like the basics and stuff, in order for them to accept Islam once the hijrah happened. Let's see the effects. Ooh, Abu Khalil. Abu Khalil went up 5 spots to first place. And Muhammad Wa'i dropped down. He's 5 points behind. Actually, Muhammad Wa'i, yeah, Muhammad Wa'i. He was first.
Oh, yeah.
And then he dropped down to second. He's 5 points behind Abu Khalil. Samih is at third. Fadil is fourth, and Ragad Mana. I don't know. I don't want to butcher your last name, so I'll just say your first name. Ragad is at third, actually 5th place. And Zakaria, which is probably Zakaria Darhani, is up 20 places. He's the highest climber. So we shall see if you will make it to the top 5. Next question is we're going pretty fast through these because we started a little bit later. It's already 9 o'clock. Sorry for the delay. Next question, quiz question. Who from Sa'd bin Mu'adh's tribe held his Islam till the day of Uhud? من أخر قبول الإسلام من أهل سعد بن معاذ إلى يوم أحد? Is it Qais ibn al-Aslat, Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, al-Usayrim, or Usayd bin Hudayr? Who kept their Islam or held off on accepting it till the day of Uhud?
And the correct answer was
Ooh. Yeah, this one messed up some people. Okay, so the correct answer was Al-Usayrim, and he was from as mentioned in the question, he was from Sa'd ibn Mu'adh's tribe, and when he held off on, so when in the previous conversation, and Usayd, Sa'd embraced Islam. And directly turned to his people, swearing that he would never talk with them until they believed in Allah and His Messenger. And all of them accepted. All the people accepted, except Al-Usayrim. He held back and he hung back until the day of Uhud. And on that day, he embraced Islam and he fought against the Mushrikeen. And he was eventually killed in Salah, in Sujood. And the Rasul ﷺ was recorded. It's reported that he said, the Prophet ﷺ said that about Usayrim, where when he died in Salah, he said he has done a little, but his reward is great. And this goes to show you that, for people that just accept Islam, we cannot compare ourselves. We say, oh, we've done so much better than them. We're our good deeds are more than theirs, and we're just better Muslims than them. But their iman could be better than yours, or their actions could be better, or they actually meant when they say the shahada. You know what I'm saying? So for people to say that Al-Usayrim didn't do much, he ended up being killed in Salah, and he was a mujahid. He was one of the mujahideen. So it's a great honor to be one of the mujahideen. And we shall see what happened. Are there any activities at the mosque tonight? Okay, Saidi asks, are there any activities at the mosque tonight? No, there are none, except the girls' movie night for the younger girls from ages 5 to 13. And Zach, give me a second to wipe my sweat. Okay, Zach, you're getting a 5-second break, time to do team talks. Neda is back in the top 5. She's number 1. Abu Khalil dropped to number 2. Muhammad Wa'i is still there, hanging on. Seems like he got the question wrong. He's number 3 because his points and Abu Khalil's points stay the same. Samih is still here, and Fadil is now at 5. Tough round. 8 players lost their answer streak of 3. Okay, so next question with Abdurrahman.
It's a quiz question.
Multi-select.
What days did the Medinese meet the Prophet for the second Aqaba? متى
التقى
مل-
فيها أهل المدينة مع النبي للعقبة الثانية.
Is it Ramadan, or is it أيام التشريق, or is it من the
11 to 13 days
11th
من
ذي الحجة?
Yeah.
Is it the first 10 days of ذي الحجة, العشر الأوائل من ذي الحجة.
This is a multi-select, so if you get both of them right, if you get both correct answers, then it's you get the maximum amount of points. If you get half of them correct, or you get one of the correct answers, then you get half the points. So for the most part, people got the 11th to 13th of Dhul Hijjah, but they didn't get Ayyam al-Tashriq, which are the same days. So that's why it's multi-select. That's why you gotta pay attention to that. 32 people picked the first 10 of the Hijjah, and 15 people chose the Ramadan, which is pretty interesting. Let's see how this affected the leaderboard. Oh, nothing. Okay, so Neda and Abu Khalil, Muhammad and Samah and Fadil are still in the top 5. Top 5 did not change at all. It doesn't seem like any of them got it right. Okay. Next question. Multi-select.
Which of these women were present during the second Aqaba pledge? أي من هؤلاء النساء كانت حاضرة في العقبة الثانية؟ نسيبة بنت كعب، أسماء بنت عمرو، خديجة رضي الله عنها، خولة بنت الأزور.
This is multi-select. You can have 2 answers. 2 correct answers. Oh. Why is it multi-select? Then does it have correct answer? Well, that's... I don't know. I don't know why he did that. I did multi-select and didn't give the correct answer. I gave one of the correct answers, but the second correct answer... Hold on one second. I'll try fixing this real quick. And we shall be back. I don't know. Okay, so for this question, the answer is the red one, which is Nusayba bint Ka'b and Asma bint Amr. They were both correct answers. It's a multi-select, so I should have chose both of them, but
Glitch.
Glitch,
All you
I
can say
guess.
is we apologize.
yeah, we do apologize for it. However, this affects the quiz, or however this affects your guys' scores at the end. But inshallah, it doesn't make that big of a difference, especially seeing that the majority of people chose 35 people chose the red, and then less people chose the yellow. Inshallah, yani, if you picked yellow and red, then you got the full amount of points because you already chose yellow, and that would be giving you the full 1,000, or based off of how fast you answered, it will give you a certain amount of points. So let's see how this affected this. Okay. So we got first place Ihsan, second place is Huda, third place is Nada, and fourth place Abu Khalil. Fifth place is Muhammad Wa'i, and then up 6 places is Ismail As-Saidi, and he's the highest climber for this question. Again, we do apologize, can't really do much about it. The glitch from Kahoot, usually when there's a multi-select answer, it gives you 2 correct options. But for some reason, this one did not give 2 correct options. It only gave one of the correct options. So please forgive us, and we wish there was something we could do about it, but this is out of our hands. This is something on Kahoot. And the next question we will go over is it's me. Who was the non-Muslim who went with the Prophet to the second Aqaba pledge? من الذي ذهب مع النبي إلى عهد العقبة الثانية وفي هذا الوقت كان لم يقبل الإسلام في هذا الوقت؟ هل هو أبو طالب، حكيم بن حزام، أبو سفيان، أو العباس بن عبد المطلب؟ Choose this one carefully. And the correct answer was, in which most people got it right, was Al-Abbas bin Abdul Muttalib. And the Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, when he came in, so the Medanese people, when they met with the Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in Ayyam al-Tashriq, as mentioned before, they, when they went to meet with the Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he was accompanied by his uncle Al-Abbas bin Abdul Muttalib, who at the time was still following the religion of his people. But the reason why he came with him was he loved to be present for the matters of his nephew. And he was also first to speak among the people of the meeting. And yes, let's see the effects, see the aftermath, any damage. No change. Top 5 is still the same. Ihsan at number 1, Huda at number 2, Nada at 3, Abu Khalil at 4, and Muhammad YE at 5. But the only thing that's noticeable or notable about this round is Abdul Muhsin is up 13 spots. Who knows? Maybe a late entry into the top 5, and you could end up winning an Amazon gift card. Also, what I'd recommend is at the end, so it can be like so you can improve your chances of winning a prize. Sharing the stream during these extra talks between. If you already know this information, I recommend sharing the streams, sharing the YouTube link to your friends and family, and to all your group chats. And inshallah, they will join us, and if we have around 100 active members, which right now we have like 55, 60 answers every question. So if we improve that by like 30 to like 90 people, we will get 5 random winners. Or 3 random winners, not 5. Sorry about that. 3 random winners. Next question with Abdurrahman.
The quiz question: what did the Prophet peace be upon him promise the people if they upheld the pact? بماذا وعد النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم الناس إذا صدقوا عهدهم? Is it protection? Is it power? Is it paradise? Or is it wealth? Is it
Himaya or Al-Jannah or Sulta? Not Sulta. Al-Sulta or Al-Mal? What did he promise them?
And the number 1 answer was paradise.
Yes, correct. And the paradise was the correct answer, which most of you got it right. Protection, I could see why you would say that, and it does make sense, but no, the Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, when the people were discussing, they told the Rasul, we have already considered a lot. When they were like, I guess, questioned or told to make sure that they are okay with the circumstances or the requirements of the pact, they replied, we have already considered the loss of property and the murder of our notables, yet we pay him allegiance, meaning the Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. But what is our reward if we observe all the items of this pact? To which the Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam replied, paradise is in store for you. And let's see well, I don't think there's going to be much change, but we shall see. Ihsan, how did that happen? Okay, Ihsan is on fire right now.
That's actually
Ihsan with 3 in a row, and she's in first place. Abu Khalil is second place. Nada is third. Fadil is fourth. Samih is fifth. And I think Ragad dropped out, and Muhammad YE.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who. I don't know if it's Ragad or somebody else, but there's still a chance. I think there's about what question are we on? It says 11 out of 20, so I think we're like at question 9. So there's about 6 more questions, inshallah, or 7 more questions, and I mean, so there's still a chance. Just gotta answer fast and answer correctly, of course. Next question with Hudayfa.
What action was done to begin the actual process of the bay'ah?
ما هو الإجراء الذي تم القيام به لبدء العملية الفعلية للبيعة؟
Shaking hands, animal sacrifice, a payment is made, prayer is performed.
التصافح بالأيدي، يتم دفع أو التضحية أو الصلاة. And the correct answer was shaking hands. I expected people to choose the green one when making this quiz, and Salah. I mean, honestly, it makes sense, but that you think that, but it is shaking hands, and it says after approving the articles of the pledge, clarification and emphasis, the process of actually pledging began by a shake of hands. Jabir radiallahu anhu said, after mentioning the saying of As'ad bin Zuhairah, they said, "O As'ad, stretch your hand out for us, for by Allah we will never breach or cheat this pledge." And that's how the bay'ah is actually began, the actual amal, or the action that happens for the bay'ah. Let's see who. Nothing changed much. Just a flip flop of positions. Second place and third place.
And in first place, Ihsan.
Has switched. So Ihsan is still at first. Nada is now at second. Abu Khalil dropped to third. Fadl is at fourth. And Samih is at fifth. And we're moving along a little bit quicker than usual because of the time. We don't want to take up too much of your time. Usually we start at 8:30 and we finish in an hour. So right now we've been on for about 45 minutes. We have a few more questions, and then we have, before we show the podium, we're going to have the sponsorship video for our sponsor, who is sponsoring our gifts for this Kahoot. So inshallah, jazahumullah khairan walan. So let us continue. The next question is, where were the 12 representatives from, and how many from each city? So the 12 representatives were people that were going to represent their people and in implementing the pact. فمن أين كان الممثلون الاثني عشر وكم عددهم من كل مدينة؟ والممثلين من الذين يعني يعملوا بالذي عاهدوا الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم. هل هم 6 من المدينة و6 من مكة؟ 9 from الأوس and 3 from الخزرج. 10 from Dearborn, 2 from Sana'a, and 3 from Al-Aus, and 9 from Al-Khazraj. And the correct answer was, which the majority of people got it right. One person chose Dearborn and Sana'a, which, I don't know. Maybe you're reading it wrong, Rahiq al-Makhtoum, but
Dearborn didn't exist back then.
Alright, so the answer is 3 from Al-Aus and 9 from Al-Khazraj. And the representatives were 9 from Al-Khazraj, and they were As'ad bin Zurairah, Sa'ad bin al-Rabi'i, Sa'ad bin al-Rabi' bin Amr, Abdullah bin Ruwayha, bin Tha'labah, Rafi' bin Malik, Al-Bara' bin Murur bin Sakhr, Abdullah bin Amr bin Haram, Ubaidah bin As-Samit bin Qais, Sa'd bin Ubaidah bin Dulaym, and Al-Mundir bin Amr bin Khunais. And the 3 others from Al-Aus were Usayd bin Hudayr bin Samak, Sa'd bin Khaythama, and bin Al-Harith, and Rifa'ah bin Abdul Mundir bin Zubayr. And after their appointment, the Rasul took another oath from these 12 that they will hold the position and answer for if the people that they are watching over, or their people, don't abide by the rules of this pact. And let's see. I don't think, again, there's going to be much change on this one, but we'll see. Yeah, they're just switching between the position. The top 5 is remaining the same so far. Ihsan is on a 5 answer streak, so 5 correct answers in a row after stumbling in one of the answers beforehand. Abu Khalil is 2nd place. Fadl is in 3rd. Nada is 4th, and Samh is 5th. We are going on to the next question with Abdurrahman.
Quick question. Who were the Quraysh able to catch and torture? بمن استطاع قريش الإمساك والتعذيب.
Is it Suhaib bin Sinan al-Rumi, Mus'ab bin Umair, Sa'd bin Ubaidah, and Bilal bin Rabah? One of them. So only one answer, one correct answer. We got 50 people or 46 people right now. And the correct answer is Sa'd bin Ubaidah. So, so one of the people that so I understand why this one is was a bit confusing, where people might get mixed up. Suhaib bin Sinan al-Rumi, he was not the one that was tortured. He was not the one that was tortured. He was, however, one of the people that was affected negatively by wanting to migrate. And so, yes, it is not Suhaib bin Sinan al-Rumi, and but I could see why. And I will not. I'll go into more detail on that when we get closer to the question. We have Mecca up 8 places, but other than that, the top 5 is remaining the same for now. We still have Ihsan at 1, Abu Khalil at 2, Fadl at 3, Nada at 4, and Samh at 5. Next question is just a normal quiz question.
In what suburb of Medina did Salama and her son reunite with Abu Salama?
يعني في أي مدينة قريبة إلى المدينة المنورة التقت أم سلمة مع أبو سلمة.
هل في جدة، مكة، قباء or Cuba?
في قباء، في جدة، في مكة. Ooh, I was trying to catch some people off guard with this one, but I guess it didn't work. It was a failure. Cuba and Quba were similar in spelling, so I wanted to see if anybody's gonna skip over the fact of the Q and the C. But alhamdulillah, nobody did. I mean, alhamdulillah that like you guys got it right, but I mean I don't think the other contestants that got it wrong are saying alhamdulillah they got it right. So yes, it was they met in Quba. This is where they reunited. So the first person to migrate was Abu Salama, and a year before the Great Aqaba pledge, he made up his mind to leave Mecca, his in-laws, and in a desperate attempt to raise the obstacles, his in-laws detained his wife and snatched his son, and then they dislocated his hand. And Salama, after the departure of her husband and the loss of her son, spent a year by herself, in like sorrow. And a relative of hers eventually felt bad for her, and he let her go. She then set out on the journey to Medina, and she was then given a ride, and where she met up with her husband Abu Salama in the village of Quba, which is a suburb of Medina. Let's see.
And
Ooh. That's a big drop.
big one.
Abu Khalil jumped up to number 1. Fadl is now at 2. Samh is at 3. Nada is at 4. And Ihsan is at 5. Oh, sorry about that.
And
Slidey.
And Kamal is the highest climber.
Yeah, Kamal went up 9 places. And we are on to the next question. What did Suhaib bin Sinan al-Rumi give up to be allowed to migrate? So this is the question that I was talking about before. ما الذي تنازل عنه صهيب بن سنان الرومي ليسمح له بالهجرة؟ اللي هو أصحابه, his friends, عائلته, his family, منصبه, position of power, or al-mal, his wealth. So what did he give up in order to be allowed to migrate? And a lot of people again got this question right. Some of them said his friends, some of them said his family, a few of them said his position of power, and a lot of you guys, majority of you guys got it right, which is al-mal, which is his wealth. And Suhaib bin Sinan al-Rumi, he was one of the people that the polytheists wanted to, or the mushrikeen were trying to smear his image. And they were saying that they started to insult him and talk about him in a negative way, and said they started claiming that he came to Mecca as a beggar, as somebody who had no value, nothing, and he was asking people for money. And then they were so nice to him This is what they claim, that they were so nice to him that, and then they gave him help, and then that's where he managed to gain a certain status and a certain amount of wealth. And then they said that he won't leave, and then they said they will not let him leave. Seeing this, and seeing that they were making these claims about him, he decided to give away all his wealth, to which they ended up agreeing in releasing him on that condition. And the Rasul ﷺ commented on this story, hearing about the story, and he said, what? He said, Rabiha Suhaib, Rabiha Suhaib. Suhaib has profited, Suhaib has profited. Because even though he gave up his mal, his wealth, which is for this dunya, he gave it up for something greater, which is for the akhirah. You know, the things for this dunya are temporary, and the akhirah is everlasting. So giving up your money, no matter how much it is, how a lot it is, how much, you could be a billionaire, or you could be somebody that's living on minimum wage, but giving up that for the sake of Allah and for the akhirah is of course a definite win for you. And let's see.
No change.
No change at all. Hisham went up 9 places. That's the highest climber for this question. But still, Abu Khalil at first, Fadl at second, Samih at third, Nada at fourth, and Ihsan at fifth. There's a little bit of a gap between fifth and first, but between first and fourth, the gap is about 300 points. Higher my mic more. Hold on one second. Let me try doing this. Let me try adding. All right, how is it now? If it's good, let me know in the comments. Higher more. What do you mean you're joking? All right, I'm gonna just put it back to where it was, and inshallah, it's good enough. I'm gonna higher it a little bit, just in case anybody else is not commenting. All right, and we are good now. Next question with Abdurrahman, right?
No.
Yeah. All right, Abdurrahman.
It's a slider question. What year of prophethood did the Quraysh tribes meet in الندوة؟ في أي سنة من النبوية من النبوة اجتمعت قبائل القريش في الندوة؟
If you get near the answer, then you will be given, the benefit of getting close to it. You will get not the max amount of points, but if you get the exact answer, you will get the max amount of points.
The closer, the better.
Mm-hmm. So if you said 14, which said 14, that's the correct answer. You get the max amount of points. If you said 13, which a lot of people did, let me see, this is 13. You have 13. If a lot of people chose 13, which is more people than what chose 14. And if you chose 15, then you get some points for it. If you chose other than that, I'm sorry, you don't get that many points. And all right, thank you, XD Abdu. Thank you very much for confirming the volume. So I think this is the second to last question, if I'm not mistaken. So this one, and then there's one more after it. But just to go over this, that they convened on what day? They convened on Thursday morning, or 26th of Safar, the year 14 of prophethood. 2.5 months after the Great Aqabah pledge. And on that day, the Parliament of Mecca held the most serious meeting ever with one item on the agenda: how to take effective measures with the view to stopping that tidal wave. And this is basically how would they, maybe shoot back at the Muslimin for making a deal and migrating, vast migration from Mecca to Medina, which left giant portions of Mecca empty, giant quarters of Mecca empty. So inshallah, this will lead into our next question, which is our final question. But before that, we'll see. Ooh, someone just dropped out the top 5 last second. Ihsan dropped out. Ihsan back up to number 1. Yep, up to number 1. Abu Khalil is now at 2. Fadl is at 3, not far behind, maybe around 72 points behind Abu Khalil. Samih is at 4, and welcome back, Muhammad Y.E.
And the person who got 3 in a row is Yusuf. He's also back in the game.
Okay, so this is the last question. If you answer it correctly and fast enough, you might make it into the top 5. So good luck to everybody, and Hudayfa, take it away.
Who gave the suggestion to kill our beloved Prophet, peace be upon him? من الذي اقترح قتل نبينا الحبيب صلى الله عليه وسلم؟ جبير بن مطعم، النادر بن الحارث، أمية بن خلف، أبو جهل بن هشام.
So who was the person who suggested to kill the Rasul ﷺ as a way to end all this? And okay, so yeah, the majority of people got this one right. It is Abu Jahl bin Hisham. Umayyah bin Khalaf was there, but he was not the one that made the suggestion to kill the Rasul ﷺ. However, this decision was unanimously or agreed on. Yeah, the sinful proposal was unanimously accepted, and the representative broke up the meeting and went back home with full determination for immediate implementation. So they all agreed on doing this and on this act, and so they went back home and started preparing for doing this, for committing this act. Inshallah, we will be moving on to the first. We had the Is'ad Foundation. Again, they are our sponsors for today, and we have a little sponsor video that they would like us to share for them. And alright, so here's the sponsor video.
وأجمل سر في ذاتي وأجمل معنى.
الحمد لله رب العالمين. اخترت مشروع الباص لأن لدي خبرة في السواقة، وهذا المشروع ناجح وأستطيع من خلاله تغطية احتياجاتي واحتياجات أسرتي. أشكر مؤسسة السعادة الإغاثية لدعمها هذا المشاريع، مشاريع الاكتفاء الذاتي.
وبه يستبصر في دربي وبه يستوثق خطواتي، نور ألمسه في روحي يسطع من داخل مشكاتي. القرب من الله حياة أشبه بنعيم الجنات، نور ألمسه في روحي يسطع من داخل مشكاتي. القرب من الله حياة أشبه بنعيم الجنات. القرب من الله حياة.
مشروع البقالة مشروع تستفيد منه الأسرة دخلها المحدود، وكذلك يستفيد منه أبناء الحي لتقديم الخدمات القريبة لهم. نشكر مؤسسة إسعاد الإغاثية.
Okay, so the Saad Foundation, Jazakumullah khair for all their hard work and support of people and families in Yemen. They are looking for volunteers, and you can contact them through their website. If you go on Saad Foundation on Google, you'll see their website there. And as the saying goes, you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. So they also provide for them and teach them skills that they will need for them to live a better lifestyle and improve their living situation. So Jazakumullah khair. And they are the ones that sponsored this Kahoot. So Jazakumullah khair for that as well. And if you are again looking to volunteer for them, just look at their website. It's Ad Foundation, and they also have Instagram as well, right? Instagram.
Yeah.
Yep. They also have Instagram. So look at what they do there, and they do a lot of good things for the people of Yemen. And yes, so now let us move on to the podium. Again, the last reminder: winners, when you redeem your prize, take a screenshot of your Kahoot username, and then send that screenshot to the Kahoot at AMSDearborn by March 3rd. March 3rd. Highlighted, March 3rd. Okay, so you have a week from today, to submit this or send this screenshot. And then Amazon will send the gift card to your email on March 3rd or 4th. Okay, so either the same day or the next day. And then you redeem your gift card, and all the gift cards from the previous Kahoots have been sent out already. So without further ado, drum roll please. And let's see the winners.
And in first place.
Podium.
Third place.
We have third place Sam. 10 out of 15 correct. Second place Fadl.
And in first
place is
I think it's
Ihsan. Watch.
Yes.
Abu Khalil with the comeback to first place. Huda pulled up to fifth place, and Muhammad YE is fourth place. Again, make sure to
take a picture
of or take a screenshot of your screen and send it to Kahoot at AMSDearborn.org in order to claim your prize. Again, Abu Khalil first, Fadl second, Samah third, fourth was Muhammad YE, and fifth was Huda. Ihsan dropped out early, but let's see if we got let's see a full report. See if we had enough players on this Kahoot to see 118 players. Let's see how many were active. Oh, 9. That's a lot that didn't finish. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so it's looking like we had like around let's say 55 maybe. 55 or 50 people active. So unfortunately for this one we won't have any randomized winners. Abdul, maybe next time inshallah. Keep yourself updated with the Instagram account or our announcements. We usually set them on Instagram, on WhatsApp and everything. We started at 8:30 and we give about 15 minutes for people to come, so inshallah maybe try coming early next time. If there's a suggestion to start a little bit later, with the Isha time becoming a little bit later as well, we will be starting later. When the time does change, we'll be announcing it, and we will show it will be the difference will change on the flyer that we post. So Jazakumullah khair for joining us on this Friday night. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Sorry if I was making it a little bit difficult with the questions, seeing the percentages weren't that high, but inshallah I'm improving inshallah, and I'm a work in progress. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد ان لا اله الا انت نستغفرك ونتوب اليك والعصر ان الانسان لفي خسر الا الذين امنوا وعملوا الصالحات وتواصوا بالحق وتواصوا بالصبر والسلام عليكم ورحمه الله وبركاته.